Good morning, this is Karen Spar, Executive Vice President of the Southport Oak Island Area Chamber of Commerce. And today on Faces of Commerce, we're going to talk travel with ChyAnn Ketchum. Hi, Chy.
Hi, Karen. Thank you so much for having me. Hi, everyone. My name is ChyAnn Ketchum, and I am the owner of Travel with Chy, LLC. So I'm so happy to be here and tell you more about my travel business.
Well, travel's awesome, isn't it?
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's finding the places that becomes home away from home, where your soul feels connected to the land that you're at. I mean, Southport is beautiful, obviously. I moved here from Raleigh 2 years ago, but you go to places that it feels right. The puzzle pieces fit together, and the best way to find that is by traveling to various places. One of my favorite places to be is Switzerland. I'm terrified of heights and I don't really love mountains generally, but the food and the people in Switzerland and the Alp area of Europe is absolutely phenomenal, and it is back at the top of my travel bucket list. I cannot wait to be back, hopefully in a couple of years, but that's just one of the many perks or the feelings that travel can grant me and you as well.
And so travel agents are really quite good at making sure that your vacation goes as smoothly as possible.
Yes, absolutely. So I take the approach where I will be as involved or not involved as my clients would like. I have some very independent clients who really just like to support small businesses and support me and my business. And I have some clients who are novice travelers and have no idea where to even start. So we run the gamut of helping the extremely experienced and the not so experienced travelers have vacations domestically and internationally on land and at sea. So we're super well versed in various aspects of the travel industry for sure.
And you want to make sure that you're working with an experienced travel agent. And I know you've got a lot of certifications and you've been a lot of places.
Yes, absolutely. So I actually just finished my bucket list of travel certifications. So I'm now certified in over 14 different travel suppliers, including Disney destinations, Universal, Sandals and Beaches, all-inclusive resorts, and over 10 cruise lines. So we can really take you anywhere you want to go. My personal travel includes 12 countries and counting, and over 20 domestic states. So I'm super excited to continue growing my travel list as well as my clients as well.
So, I mean, destination weddings, family reunions, and exotic places, those are really fun, aren't they?
Absolutely. And half the fun is planning the trip. So that's where I come in, because I'll say that to some folks and they're like, that's the worst part of traveling for me. And I'm like, ah, fantastic. That's where I come in. But we can go from individual couples with destination intimate weddings or relaxing honeymoons, all-inclusive adults-only resorts, as far as multi-generational families, amenity groups such as your local book club or wine clubs, church groups. So it includes everything from, like I said, small couples to large groups, anywhere you want to go, really.
Well, I know I personally love to work with a travel agent because they just make your life a whole lot easier. You're not spending hours and hours on the internet.
Absolutely. I actually just recently helped a client through a pretty gnarly situation with one of their suppliers where there was a supplier accounting error. My client and my team and I, we did everything correct, but it was a back-end accounting error on the supplier that took about 3 weeks to fully resolve. Thankfully, my client did use me as their travel advisor, so while they were a little worried about what was going on, they didn't have to worry about the actual work and time and effort that went into making sure that their vacation was still fully secured, that they were taken care of by both the supplier, multiple suppliers, and that we were able to get them back in their booked room. It was on a cruise. In their booked room, all of their excursions were refunded, and we were able to get them back on their flights. So that is something where if it was my clients just by themselves, they probably would have had much tougher of a time figuring out who to call, when to call, how to get a hold of people, and how to escalate the situation for a positive resolution. So that was a more recent experience, but a perfect example of why using a travel advisor, a travel agent, is really, it's a priceless experience for sure.
Because no trip goes perfect.
No, even if it's the slightest thing. But it's nice to have that peace of mind that you've got somebody in your back pocket. Quite literally, you can contact me by phone, email, text, carrier pigeon. And I'll give you my website details in a second as well. But knowing that you have that support in your back pocket to take care of you really brings peace of mind.
Well, tell us, how do people contact you?
Absolutely. So you can visit my brand new website, travelwithchy.com, and on there is a contact form at the top and the bottom of the website. So if you click that, you can actually fill out a free inquiry form, and that will come directly to me, and then I typically get back to you to acknowledge receipt within a day, and then you usually have a quote in your inbox within 3 to 5 business days after that. You can also email me directly at hello@travelwithchy.com, and then we can start the conversation that way as well.
And how do they spell shy?
CHY. So it would be travel, TRAVEL, with WITH, shy, CHY.com.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
We appreciate you being on Faces of Commerce today, and encourage you all, if you're thinking about doing a little traveling, don't do it by yourself. Call Travel with Chy.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.